This simple test can predict how long you'll live. Okay, I know what you're probably thinking. There's no way some simple test can tell me how long I'm going to live. Believe me, I thought the same thing when I first came across this idea. But after doing a bit of digging and actually trying it out myself, I have to say, there might actually be something to it. So grab a cup of coffee, sit back, and let me walk you through this surprisingly straightforward and somewhat mind-blowing test that could give you some clues about your life expectancy. The test that's surprisingly accurate. The test I'm talking about isn't some kind of magical prediction tool or a futuristic gadget you see in movies. It's actually something much simpler, a grip strength test. Sounds weird, right? You're probably wondering how gripping something can possibly predict how long you'll live. But here's the thing. Studies have shown that there's a strong correlation between how strong your grip is and how long you'll live. This all started when researchers realized that grip strength is a surprisingly accurate indicator of overall health. It's linked to things like heart health, muscle mass, and even your risk of diseases like diabetes. And because grip strength is easy to measure, it became a reliable metric that doctors and researchers could use. It turns out that people with weaker grips often have poorer overall health and shorter life expectancies. Who knew? Why does grip strength matter? Okay, so why exactly does a weak grip correlate with a shorter life expectancy? The main reason seems to be that muscle mass and strength are a good reflection of overall vitality. When you're stronger, your body is better able to fight off illness, recover from injuries, and stay active as you age. On the flip side, when your muscles are weak, your body can struggle to maintain these things. So, grip strength becomes a pretty solid, albeit simple, indicator of how well your body is holding up. Now, don't panic if you're reading this and thinking, well, I've got a weak grip, does that mean I'm doomed? Not necessarily, but it does mean that maybe it's time to start thinking about ways to improve your health and lifestyle, which is exactly what I did when I first heard about this. Trying the test for yourself. So here's how the test works. You just need a hand dynamometer, which is a device that measures the strength of your grip. The test is pretty simple. Grab the dynamometer with one hand and squeeze as hard as you can for a few seconds. The device will measure your grip strength and give you a reading in kilograms or pounds. This can then be compared to a set of norms based on age and gender to see where you stand. But even if you don't have a hand dynamometer lying around, I didn't, you can still get a rough idea by just paying attention to how easily you can do everyday tasks. Can you carry heavy grocery bags without much trouble? Can you open jars without straining? If you're feeling weak or fatigued after these simple tasks, it might be a sign that your grip strength isn't what it should be. My experience. What I learned from the test. I'll admit, when I first did the grip test, I wasn't exactly thrilled about the results. My grip strength was okay, but definitely not stellar. At that point, I realized I had been neglecting my physical health a little too much. I was busy, stressed, and really not focusing on strength training or other healthy habits. So I decided to make some changes. I started incorporating simple hand-strengthening exercises into my routine, like squeezing a stress ball or using grip trainers. I also began focusing more on full-body strength workouts to keep my muscles in good shape. And let me tell you, after a few months, I not only felt stronger overall, but I also noticed an increase in my energy levels and a greater sense of well-being. What you can do to improve your grip and longevity. If your grip strength isn't where it should be, don't worry. There's a lot you can do to improve it. Here are a few tips to help boost your grip strength and, potentially, improve your overall health. Strength training. Regular strength training is key to improving your grip and overall muscle health. Focus on compound movements like deadlifts, squats, and rows, which engage your hands and forearms. Grip-specific exercises. Incorporate exercises that target your grip directly. Simple tools like a hand gripper, stress ball, or even hanging from a pull-up bar can help. Healthy diet. A well-balanced diet that supports muscle health is essential. Make sure you're getting enough protein, vitamins, and minerals, particularly those like vitamin D and calcium, which are vital for muscle function. Stay active. Beyond just strength training, staying active in general, walking, swimming, biking, etc., can help maintain overall muscle function and prevent deterioration. The bigger picture. While grip strength is an interesting and useful indicator of your health, it's just one piece of the puzzle. Your overall longevity is influenced by many factors: genetics, lifestyle choices, stress management, and more. But the grip strength test does provide a glimpse into how your body is functioning and can serve as a wake-up call if you need to make some changes. It's kind of wild to think that something as simple as how strong your hands are can tell you so much about your life expectancy. But the more I learn about these small, easy-to-do tests, the more I realize how connected everything in our bodies really is. So, next time you pick up a jar or carry your groceries, take a moment to notice your grip. It might just be telling you something important about your health. In the end, there's no magic test that will tell you exactly when your time is up. But small steps, like improving your grip strength, can help you live a longer, healthier life. And that's something worth working for.